The radio morning started early that morning. The storm started well before dark. I was standing at the sink when I heard it. Snow, heavy against the windows. Soft at first, then steady. The cabin was quiet in the way remote places are. No neighbors, no road noise, just wind moving through the trees. I had come up alone, just for a few days, just to be quiet. The radio crackles. A weather alert. Heavy snowfall, it says. Whiteout conditions. Possible power outages. I turn the volume up. The announcer sounds calm, almost annoyed. Like this happens all the time. I check my phone. Only one bar. It was enough. I text my sister. I tell her I am fine. I have food. I'll keep the fireplace going. She sends me a thumbs up. That makes me smile. The lights flicker once. Just a blink. I notice it immediately. The snow is picking up fast. By the time I finish dinner, the windows are blurred white. The forest beyond the cabin has vanished. Just brightness, like the world had been erased. The radio keeps talking, repeating itself. Same warnings, same calm voice. I move around the cabin, checking doors. I check the generator. Everything is fine. That's when I hear footsteps on the porch. Slow, heavy. I freeze. I listen. The steps stop. I tell myself it was snow sliding off the roof, or branches, or my imagination. I turn the radio down. Silence rushes in. I hear breathing. It's outside. Deep and measured. I step closer to the door. My hand hovers over the lock. The breathing stops. I stand there waiting. Nothing else happens. I laugh at myself quietly. The lights flickered again, longer this time. The radio cut out mid-sentence, and then came back. There's static under the voice now. The storm worsens outside. Snow piles against the door. The old windows rattle. I notice marks on the snow outside. Long impressions, like something had leaned against the cabin. Not quite footprints. I don't go outside. I simply close the curtains. The power goes out just after midnight. No flicker, no warning, just darkness. The radio dies. The heater shut down. The silence is immediate, heavy. I light candles. I build the fire up. The cabin fills with shadows. That's when it came back. The footsteps. Slow circles around the cabin. Crunching snow. I hold my breath. The steps pause near the window. A tall shape passes behind the curtain. I didn't look directly. I couldn't. Something clicks outside. A dry sound, almost rhythmic, like bone tapping bone. I backed away from the windows. The clicking follows, moving, always just outside. The fire begins to die. I didn't notice at first. I was listening. The clicking stops. The silence sinks in. I realize I need firewood. I stacked some outside. There were too much for indoors. The fire drops slower. The cold creeps in. I stand by the door. My boots feel heavy. I tell myself it was an animal, a bear, maybe something lost. I open the door. The cold rushes in. The snow is up to my knees. Moonlight reflects off everything. Too bright. I saw the tracks then. Footprints. Not human. Too wide and too deep. Each one too far apart. They led around my cabin and stopped right at the door. The forest loomed. It was dark again. Something moves at the edge of the trees. A mass hunched over. I can feel it watching me. The clicking starts. Loud. Close. I grabbed firewood. It was too much. I drop half of it. I do not bend to pick it up. I walk backward, slowly, never turning my back. The shape shifts. I see an outline. Long arms, just a shadow. It takes one step forward. The snow sinks under it. I reach the door, slip inside. I lock it, then I bar it. The clicking moves onto the porch and then stops. I stay awake all night. The fire burns low. The cold presses in. Sometimes I hear scratching. Sometimes breathing. Sometimes nothing at all. Just before morning, it leaves. The footsteps fade. The forest goes quiet. The storm ends. Sunlight returns. The world looks clean, empty, no tracks, no marks. The power came back that afternoon. The heater hums, the radio crackles to life. A utility truck arrives the next day. The man knocks. He asks if I'd lost power. I say yes. He smiles. Said storms up here can be rough. I watch him leave. The thing never came back. I still go to the cabin every winter. Nothing happens. But sometimes, when the power flickers, I swear I hear clicking just beyond the walls. Still here? Thank you for listening.